Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be analyzing three cryptocurrencies which are THETA, Solana and Bitcoin. We will see where they might move over the next weeks and months. Please subscribe to our channel if you want us to keep releasing technical analysis for free. While to receive our real-time alerts and our newsletter, then you might want to join our growing community on Patreon. You will find the link in the description field. Let's start with THETA on a 2-daily basis, which means every candle is a 2-daily one. In one of my previous YouTube videos, when THETA was worthy more than $10 and actually was inside a very strong bull run-up, I've been warning and I've been clearly giving out some price prediction. You can check it out my previous video and you will see that actually I've been predicting what we have seen over the last days already, more than 1 month ago. So what we see here is that actually is a point of control. That was one of the reasons why I was predicting a very strong fallout for the asset. As you can see here, we see 2 daily volumes. Now if we switch to the weekly chart rather than to the daily one, it will be even more understandable why I've called for a strong retrace for THETA. Now we will see what we can do in terms of trading signals, in terms of real trading, how we can exploit this weakness, this actually momentum of weak prices. Okay, so what we see here is a point of control, which means a huge increase in terms of volumes in association with a very large increase in terms of amplitude, which is the difference between the point of high and the point of low. In other words, when we experience a huge increase in terms of variance in association with a huge increase in terms of volumes, then we should be expecting a strong retrace. I've been clearly giving out the following price target, so 8, 6, and also added that we might see some spike till $4. Actually, THETA moved till $4.30. Actually, I've been predicting this in a very precise way, while the 97-98% of YouTubers out there actually were giving out, were releasing unrealistic price action, stating that THETA would have been moving till $100 in a matter of few days, while the price action actually followed what I was predicting. So what we should be doing right now for THETA is right now the moment to buy THETA or not. Definitely, if we are looking for a rebound, we are eager to buy at this area between 4 and $. Right now, what we see here is a reversal football information, yet today is just Monday, so we should be waiting at least at the end of the week in order to understand what kind of candle we are going to experience. Okay, right now we see the volume are quite low because today is just Monday, so we are at the beginning of the week. Again, we need to wait more in order to understand where we're going to move over the next weeks. Definitely this area for us will be absolutely interesting, probably even more for $. So this area we're entering long for a strong rebound till at least $8. Okay, this area between 8 and $9 will be an interesting area from where we might see further weakness, but it's something that we'll be analyzing later in time. Okay, so if that is going to move to retest this area, we're definitely buying for at least a 100% gain in a matter of few days, few weeks. Now let's move on and let's analyze Solana. Even for Solana, I've been giving out precise price action. You can check it out again my YouTube videos, where actually I've been predicting Solana moving down over the following weeks, which actually happened. This area for us will be a fantastic area from where we might want to buy Solana, even in this case where we see reversal pinball in formation. Actually, it looks also a sort of hammer, but more precisely is a reversal pinball. And also differently from THETA, we see a huge increase in terms of volumes just on Monday, which means in terms of relative strength, Solana is more attractive to buyers than THETA. Okay, so if we should be choosing between the two cryptocurrencies, definitely we might want to buy Solana rather than THETA, and this is the reason, because we see bigger volumes for Solana than for THETA. Also, let me tell you something about the volumes, and we'll be back to THETA right now. When we see such a huge increase in terms of volumes, retail traders actually they don't look at volumes; they are full out, and they believe that once they experience such a strong increase in terms of amplitude, in terms of volatility, they believe that THETA is going, the asset is going to move up forever. While this is a clear sign that the institutions, or more in general, the big hands have sold to the retail traders, okay? And which actually is a classic way of trading from the big hands, okay? They make a lot of hype and then they sell to the retail traders, which actually have bought to the relative point of high. I'm talking about the relative point of high. I'm not talking about the absolute point of high for now, okay? So when we see this increase in terms of volumes, we should be aware of the end, or at least the relative end of the trend, okay, for the current daily cycle in this case, or weekly cycle in this case, okay? So it is important to note this huge increase in terms of volumes here in association with this huge long black candle, which actually enveloped totally the previous long white candle. So this one is a clear bearish pattern which moved Solana till from almost $60 to actually to $20. So where we want to buy Solana, definitely if we are going to test this area, $15. From $15 we are massively buying Solana for a very strong rebound till at least $40, which will be more than 100% of gain for us, okay? And now let's move on to analyze Bitcoin to understand where we are in terms of bull trend. So the big question is the bull trend over or not? I've just sent a very detailed newsletter to my patrons where I've actually detailed what is happening for Bitcoin. So obviously I cannot reveal if the bull trend is over or not. What we can see is that in one of my previous videos I've been clearly stating that we were looking for a trace for Bitcoin till at least the lower band, which is passing by around 28,000 US dollars. That actually happened, so I was right again. So what we should be doing right now is that actually we might see a movement up till retesting this area between 48 and 50,000 US dollar. Okay guys, if you want to join my growing community on Patreon, then you can actually have a look at my link in the description field. Thank you guys.